Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. Today, Asian stocks were broadly steady after US equities inched lower as the tussle between economic optimism and inflation concern continues to play out in markets. Treasury yields edged up. Oil rose to a more than 2-year peak, with OPEC Plus providing an upbeat demand assessment and the prospect of a speedy return of Iranian barrels waning. Traders await key US payrolls data Friday for a steer on the outlook. Federal Reserve Governor said there are risks on both the sides of monetary policy as the US economy surges ahead while millions of people are still unemployed. So it's a mixed reaction there, and that is why we are seeing mixed activity in the market. Yesterday we saw a higher opening for US markets, but again they closed at the lowest point of the day. But broadly, if we see the closing of the US markets, then it is above the closing of the previous day. So one thing is very clear, that the market is moving upward, but it is moving upward gradually, which is not a positive sign. But at the same time, it shows that the markets are going to remain in a range and they are waiting for specific announcement or some specific data, and after that only the market will take the direction. And that is why world over we are seeing a lot of uncertainty as well as range bound sort of activity. But yes, crude prices moved up. It was above the level of 70 yesterday, and currently also it is trading above the level of 70, which is not positive for emerging markets, especially for Indian markets. But at the same time, it shows that there is growth and there is demand. So that is why the crude is moving upward. And if there is a demand, that means inflation is going to come and it will attract a lot of other things. I mean to say, it's a demand pulled inflation, and if it is a demand pulled inflation, that means the demand is going to remain there, and that will keep prices increasing for commodities. So we are going to see furthermore activity in all commodities, and there is a direct relation between crude prices and commodity prices. I mean to say iron ore or copper and aluminium. So these stocks are certainly going to do well in the near future. Currently they are down, but the strategy should be to buy on dips, buy at current levels, buy more on dips with a medium term view. And yes, we can expect upside in next maybe few weeks or few months. So commodities should be on the watch list. Yesterday, if we see our trend, then it was a bit pause for the market after consecutively rallying for 9 days in a row. However, it was a great day for the Adani Group, and most of the stocks gained more than 3 to 5%. The move of the Nifty IT index was also encouraging, and we suggest to accumulate these stocks for the month of June. We are expecting these companies to do well before the announcement of their quarterly numbers in the month of July. So we should be buyer in commodities as well as technology stocks in the month of June. That's the broader view. And apart from that, if we see the Nifty 50 and Sensex 30, then it closed below the level of 15,600, which is not positive for the market. I mean to say, if it is closing below 15,600, that means it is going to remain in a range, and again we may see the levels of either 15,500 or 15,430 on the downside. 15,430 was the previous highest level. So there, if we see the market is dropping, then we should look for adding long positions close to 15,430, 450 levels. But at these levels, it is better to stay away, and below 15,500 we can expect some weakness during the day. So till then, we are going to see some range bound activity. But yes, in case if we see the market is crossing 15,700, then we can expect bullishness in the market, and in that case 15,850 or maybe 15,950 is also possible. So 15,700 and 15,500 is the range for next 1 or 2 days till the expiry of this particular week. And for Bank Nifty, again, as we mentioned, 35,500, 35,200, 35,000, these are the levels to watch out for. But the way there is a formation, we are of the view that Bank Nifty is also heading for the levels of at least 36,500. Today we need to keep a close watch on metals as well as on IT companies. That's all from my side. With this, I'm ending today's morning podcast. Thank you very much for listening in and have a great day to all of you.